name is Fred and I'm a community journalist for RPTV News. On Friday, May 26, Street Haven, Canada's first women's shelter, launched a smart community hub room at 87 Pembroke Street. Street Haven supports women who are experiencing or are at risk of homelessness. It's a multi-service agency that provides emergency shelter, supportive housing, an addiction center, and a learning center. The new community hub room is equipped with technology in a renovated atmosphere with a bio wall, a coffee machine, projector, chairs, and more. It's designed to better meet the needs of vulnerable women in the Downtown East communities and serve as a space for recreation, socializing, workshops, trainings, and counseling.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Community members, clients, staff board directors, and City Councilor Chris Moise were at the grand opening ceremony and celebrated the launch of this amazing community space.
Hi, greetings. My name is Sumi Chang and I'm the Executive Director for Street Haven. I'm extremely pleased to welcome you to our 87 Pembroke-based shelter program. This is Canada's oldest women's shelter, and we have recently developed a smart community hub room. Street Haven, if you're not aware, is a multi-service women's agency, and we provide shelter services for women only, supportive housing, as well as addictions treatment programming. And we also provide outreach services, as well as training supports. Today's event is extremely special to us because we actually renovated this whole space. It actually was quite a little underdone. We've renovated it so that it can serve several purposes. It will provide a nice, safe meeting place for training and workshops for our clients and their peers. It will also act as a counseling room so that we can try and provide social services support counseling for our clients. And lastly, it'll be a nice recreational space for our clients to really just hang out and socialize and build social networks with each other in the base shelter program here. We can have things like movie nights. The room is actually quite special because it is a smart room. We're actually moving right now towards digitalizing and technologizing the entire room so that it will have things like as Microsoft Smart Community Hub screen that is touchable and will respond to people who have audio and visual learning needs. In addition, we also have a large projector screen that will come down, and we can use that for both workshops as well as video conferencing. And all of the various fixtures and air conditioning and everything else is also smart technology enabled, and we will be able to collect data as well whenever we have learning needs related to the technology use. So it is really going to be an exciting space for us. The reason why we decided to build this room is because we are seeing, as a shelter provider, that a lot of our clients, especially since the pandemic, their care needs have really become more and more complex. They're beginning to present with various care needs, including neurodiversity, as well as learning disabilities and other physical disabilities and developmental disabilities. And we wanted to create a space that could respond to these different care needs that they had and make it very future thinking so that as our clients present with more and more complexity, we can be more responsive in both our training and educational as well as our counseling and recreational use for them. So this is why we're extremely proud of this space.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sumi. It's great to be here at Street Haven. It's great to be here with all of you. Yes, I'm the new councillor at Toronto Centre. Ward 13 doesn't feel so new anymore. Even though it's been almost 6 months, it feels like 6 years. All the greys were not here before. But I'm also the chair of Toronto Public Health, so which really, for me, it's great to be here too in this capacity as well. But prior to being an elected city councillor and prior to being a school board trustee for 6.5 years, I was a councillor, not the councillor today, but councillor at St. Mike's Hospital. I worked at St. Mike's for 22 years in the emergency department. And my job at the time was actually transitioning people from the emergency to community agencies like Street Haven. And I can say to you that a lot of the clients that I dealt with and worked with, when I called various shelters and services around the city, they always wanted to come to Street Haven because they felt safest here. I'm not just saying that, it's actually true. So I've known of Street Haven before, I actually stepped foot into it. And I have to say that, as much as I've heard about Street Haven, is the first time I actually entered these doors, even though I actually walk and live in this community. That's very telling because, you've integrated very well here and you are part of the community for 50 plus years, so that's wonderful. And I'm really happy that this room has become accessible to your community as well. And it's a welcoming space. I haven't had the coffee yet, but I will. And I love the greenery as well. So it's pretty, it's very inviting. So it's amazing. So I know that we have various organizations here today, and everyone does amazing work. Without you, there's really no me. There's a lot of heavy lifting that that happens in our community every day. And just walking just up to Allen Gardens, you can see that the work continues. I know working with a number of you, even some city staff, we've housed about 60 people in permanent housing in Allen Gardens alone, and a lot of those people there are women and Indigenous and people of color who are most marginalized, if you look at the stats as well. So again, I don't want to continue, but again, thank you for what you do, and thank you for inviting me into this space, and I'm sure you'll be well utilized. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Councillor Moise, for your remarks. Next, I'd like to introduce my board director. So Nicole Kotep was elected at last year's AGM and has been an invaluable member of the board. In addition to her deep experience in law and real estate, Nicole is a member of our governance and real estate committees. She's been an active member of the board, helping to steer the organization towards its strategic plan commitments.
Thank you, Sumi. That sounds so nice. I wasn't expecting that. It's a pleasure to welcome you all here today. One of the reasons I wanted to be a part of Street Haven was because it was the first, and it still is the best, I believe, shelter for women. The services that are provided are beyond beyond what I ever thought was possible from one organization. Street Haven's employees, its volunteers, accomplish invaluable work in enabling its clients to move towards more independence as they transition through Street Haven to living independently. And the board is really very excited with the launch of this smart room. I personally just love the architecture. I was sitting here looking, going, how beautiful is that? And how lucky we are to have a property like this. The board is extremely proud of the Street Haven team, including Sumi and Bobby, and all the work they put into getting this room ready. Thank you very much to everybody. And this is a big step forward for us. We're also grateful to the Ontario Trillium Foundation. Where's Lori?
She's unfortunately sent her regrets today.
Oh, well then I don't even have to thank, no. Their grant did help us putting this room together, and we hope that there will be many more grants to come. We hope our clients will be able to make use of this room for many years to come. And again, we thank you for joining us today. I have to say, I grew up helping my dad every Sunday at his restaurant not too far from here, and it kind of gives me a warm feeling to be back in the neighborhood. So thank you for coming today.
Thank you. So shall we do it at a count of three?
Okay.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. In addition to the technology that we put into this room, we actually have also created a bio wall for our clients to act as a form of therapy for them. As you can see here against the various walls, we actually will be planting a series of plants that we will then have our clients not only at the shelter program, but also at our supportive housing program, which is just next door. Have them come over and, as a form of therapy, take care of these plants and really focus in on kind of a sense of independence as they take care of other things in addition to their own issues that they're facing in their life. The last piece that we wanted to talk about was that this room is not only a resource for our clients and for our staff, it's also a resource for the community. It's really our commitment towards continuing to build community within the areas that we serve in this downtown East Core. And so we'll be opening up this space to all of our community partners for their use as well, for training needs as well as client needs. So we certainly welcome our communities to come in and use this space as well. And certainly we look forward to serving our clients as well as our communities.
Hi, my name is Leia from Street Haven, and under the Street Haven, we have addiction service site, which also named Grand House, and then I'm a team lead / program counselor there as well, and yeah, that's my role there. It is amazing because I started from the shelter, so I know how this room looked before, right? And then coming to this event and then seeing the difference, it's just amazing. And then I know we still need to work on a lot of concerns and problems in these areas in terms of the serving marginalized population. But yet I take this as a one huge step forward, and hopefully a lot of client / staff can actually benefit this group. So let's enjoy it together.
My name is Beth Edwards. I'm the Housing Services Supervisor for Street Haven, and today we had our official opening of our community hub. It's a smart room, good technology. We're having client workshops, staff meetings, and inviting people to do from other community agencies to come and work in that space as well. This room is one of our bedrooms. Due to COVID, we had to reduce our capacity from 50 to 29, and so we opened up the space at the front of the house to be able to accommodate the social distancing, and that's what this space is now. So you saw one of the rooms upstairs. It's more bedrooms, pretty much what you saw, and then there's the administration. So we have a doctor's office. So we have once a week we have a psychiatrist come visit and meet with clients, and then once a week we also have a doctor who meets with the client's medical doctor. So it's great for some people, they don't have a family doctor, and this allows them to be seen by a physician. Out here we have, don't worry, we're not going to film you. Okay. So this yard over, like down over here, that's the smoking area, and for the ladies, and we're going to be planting more plants, have hanging plants. We have an herb garden in the summer over there, and it's kind of a nice space for the women to come out and get some fresh air and relax, not be stuck inside. So this is our dining room, and over here we have an area where people like to do arts and crafts, watch television, and they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner in here. Yeah. So we're in the main kitchen here. Many years ago, this space that you're looking at was all we had. So it wasn't really a commercial kitchen at that time, and now it's a fully commercial kitchen, and it allows us to be able to create on a larger scale, right? And we serve our dinner over here to the clients, and then this used to be a storage, like it was like a hallway. You step down here, watch your step. And then this was a pantry, right? And then over here. So this was a closed off pantry. And this area Sorry, we just got second harvest, so we're still putting stuff away. So this was the garage at one time. And so we just kept going and we're able to expand operations in the kitchen. So for our hotel program, all the meals that are utilized there, we create them here and we send them over. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. This is my rice and beans.
Right.
You want some?
Wow.
So you can have some.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And please follow our social media platforms. For more information, check out our website.